So good morning, my dear students. Today I'm going to discuss about that unit number one, that is a goodwill, the valuation of goodwill. The valuation of goodwill, we have many points are there. One by one, we will discuss. You will come to know what do you mean by goodwill, what is the use of goodwill, how the valuation of goodwill should be takes place like that. So one by one, we will see. See, these are the meaning we can see that what are the contents we are going to discuss in today's this particular hour in the sense circumstance of valuation of goodwill, factors influencing the value of goodwill, methods of valuation of goodwill, and average profit and super profits, as well as average profit method, super profit method, capitalization of average profit method, capitalization super profit method, and annuity method, and based on that problems. See, goodwill, actually, goodwill is the reputations of the company. So goodwill is an intangible asset we can't able to see, but we can touch. We can't able to touch the goodwill. So goodwill is an extra value attached to the business over and above the intrinsic value of its net assets. In other words, it is the value of reputation or good name of the business. So meaning of the goodwill we can see here, it is a good name of reputation earned by a firm. It is an intangible asset. It is an intangible asset. It is the value of business over and above the value of its assets. Is the differences between the purchaser's price and the value of a net assets. It has a positive impact of the future turnover and profits of the business. See, these are the four main important features of the goodwill you can see over here. Goodwill is an intangible asset. It can be seen or touched. Goodwill is a real assets, but not a fictitious assets. As if all of you know about that one, it is a real asset, but it's not a fictitious asset. Okay, and then it is a profit earning capacity inseparable from the business, no relation with the capital built to the value may vary over time, value of fluctuation also. When the goodwill is subject to fluctuations also, time to time, yearly by maybe year to year, based on the profit, the company goodwill is keep on increasing or reducing also. So these are the factors determining the value of goodwill. You can see location factor, time factor, nature of business, efficiency of management, past profits of the business, stability of the business, future prospect of business, and other factors. Location. So when you're going to start a business, you have to choose particular location. It should be outskirts of city in the sense what will happen in the sense you can't be able to get the more number of profit. So when you're going to start the business in the sense out of the city, you have to choose a particular location. The location is the high density of the peoples. For example, if you are going to get the franchise of like KFC, okay, burger, like Burger King, as well as some of the things, they will check about the location factor based on the what is the movement of the peoples. Based on that only they so like that, time factor, nature of business, efficiency of management should be this all the factor determining the value of goodwill. So location factors we can see here: customers, raw materials, infrastructure, amenities, employee, transportation. So these all should be places sound. So if the customers has a king in the market, even though what are the amenities they're giving for them, so on time raw materials available for the particular location, infrastructure, proper road facility, 24 to 7 water as well as light facility are supposed to give. So time factor, time is also very, very important thing. At right time, at the right time, your products as well as reach to the market. So nature of business, we can see here, an economic activity, profit earning, uncertainty of risk, collective transfer of resources, buyer and seller involvement, regular process, and international operation. So past profit of the business. So while calculating the goodwill, it is one of the important thing is, so last 5 years, the profit we need to identify. So what is the last 5 years profit the company has earned? So based on the profit, we have to identify very easily either the company goodwill as well as the reputation of the company is high or more or not like that. We can identify very easily. So stability of business, either my business is getting consecutive years, the profit is getting or not. We have to identify that also. You have to track the profit also. It will be very useful. So future prospect of a business. Okay, we can identify the future prospect. Suppose if in this particular year my company has got the good what we call the profit. So next upcoming on 5 years or 6 years, we have to identify, you have to track a business will get good number of profit or not like that. We can track easily. So other factors. So other time to time, we can, for example, we can see time to time on our business, the political as well as other factors also impact, business. What kind of thing? See, each and every 5 years once the government will keep on changing only. Okay, ruling party as well as opposition party. Every year they're going to conduct the budget. In the budget also, some of the new policies they're going to implement onto the business and maybe economy also. So we have to identify that one. So political stability, money market, economic conditions, there's a fluctuations of what we call in the money market as well as share market. Some cases what will happen, it should be what we call PLC, product life cycle. Okay, like for example, like PLC and okay, it is what we called recovery, boom, recession. Okay, either the company exit from the market. These are the new things going to happen into the business. So circumstances of valuation of goodwill. Okay, in case of why the valuation of goodwill is required. Here, three main factors are there. In case of sole trading concern. So sole proprietorship, if you're going to single ownership, you're going to starting the business. Single ownership, and that time valuation of goodwill is required. Okay, no sharing of profit and loss. One man's capital. If I am the starting the business, I am the taking the all the profit. Okay, unlimited liability, less legal formalities, and one man control. Okay, there's no control about the business with partnership firm and all. Okay, I am the person to dealing with all those decision taking capability and all. So circumstances of valuation of goodwill in case of partnership firm. So partnership firm in the sense two or more peoples they're going to start the business. Automatically what will happen in the sense they're going to distribution the profit and losses should be equal distribution. Okay, the sharing of profit and loss either contractual relationship, lawful business as well as unlimited liability also. Then the third circumstances is like in case of joint stock company. So joint stock company, like according to Professor L.H. Haney, a joint stock company is a voluntary association of individual for profit having a capital divided into transferable shares. Okay, then ownership of the business, which is conditions of membership. Okay, and this is the one of the important definition given by Professor L.H. Haney. These are the information we are discussed about that valuation of goodwill. So based on that, one particular method we will take. Based on that, we are going to do the one simple sum.